In this video, I'm going to show you how you can add content to the interesting stuff section of the website. For example, blogs, vlogs, podcasts, books, and also members offers. Now, it's very simple to do. All you need to do is you've got your icon up here and you simply click your profile. Once you're there, you go down the drop site to the profile page. Now, you will see a very obvious pulsing button that says add content. And first off, we're going to do adding a members offer. So you would click on the members offer tab and it would bring up a form that looks like this. And very simply, you will just add in the form, add in all the details that you need to add in order to create that offer. You can also select categories, default categories, address and location. Simply type in your postcode and it will bring up the location for you. So for example, if I type in CF14 1ER, it should bring up somewhere in Cardiff. It is a fairly new address, so let's try something different. Let's go MP447LP, and as you'll see, it will bring up the road or area that I live in within Cumbrian. So that is as simple as that. And then all the other thing you can do is just click location and it will automatically fill everything in for you. This is the most important part. This is the bit that helps to locate your offer or the content of which you're writing. Once you're finished and you filled out everything that you need to fill out, you simply come down here and hit submit. And that's how you add a member offer. So let's look at some of the other content that you can add. Again, go into the profile page, hover over the contact, click it, and let's now add a blog. Again, the process is exactly the same. You put yourself as the blog author, you put the title of your blog. For example, you could call it How to Start a PR Company. You put your content in here, you select the category, and again, you would add address exactly the same way, and that helps to geolocate. Any images that you want to add to the content can be done here. And once again, you would then hit submit listing. So let's now go on to the next section that you can add. For example, a vlog. Very similar content. Again, you would just click the add contents and you would go to add a vlog. And again, it will come over to a very simple form. Now, this bit here is the video URL. You would either select your Vimeo video or a YouTube video. It has to already be hosted somewhere else. We do not host video content on our site because it would basically jam up the website. So it's a lot easier if you just use the content out there that you already have. You put your video description in, you would add a cover image that you would want to add to your vlog, and that will show up on the site. You select your category, and once again, you hit submit. And it is as simple as that. So let's go over now to add in a book, for example. So you would go over here and you would add a book. Now, this one does work ever so slightly different, but you put your book title, you put your book description and your book image. That all goes in here. Now, this bit here is where you add the link that they can buy the book, whether that be directly from your website or off Amazon or one of the other book selling platforms out there. You'd select the category once again. You'd enter your location so that it helps with geolocating your book sale. And then once again, you would hit submit listing. And again, it is as simple as that. So let's have a look at our final content ad, which would be, of course, adding a podcast. So you click on podcast. That would then bring up a form once again. And as you can see, the pattern is very, very similar. It just depends on what detail you add into that form. So you add your podcast title, then your podcast description and your cover image. By here, you would add your Spotify URL. You would add your Google Play URL, or you can add your Apple App Store URL. All very simple. You just add them in. If you miss out one of the boxes, the button simply doesn't show. You would then put in a default category, and again, you would add your location, and then coming down, once you're finished, you simply hit submit. And that is how you add any of the interesting stuff. When you have finished, it will display, doesn't matter what you look at, but it will display in the interesting stuff page. This is how blogs will display. This is how vlogs are displayed. This is how podcasts are displayed. And of course, this is how books are displayed. So make a note of other people's stuff so that you can make sure that yours looks the very, very best. I will show you on here now very quickly. If you want to know what a blog looks like once it is listed, we'll try this one here to show you what it looks like. So you have the image, the authors by there, and the details of the blog. And vlogs are no different. When you click on a vlog, it will look very similar in text because we use very similar templates when we're putting it out. So a vlog would look something like this. The only difference is instead of an image, it will have a video. And as you can see, this one is hosted by YouTube and created by the lovely Danielle. And the same for podcasts and books. So when you look at a podcast, for example, it would look something very similar to this. So this is the podcast here. And then when you click on it like so, it'll have the image. A square image is best because that's what you used. But your image would look like this. There's the details. And as you can see, this is the two buttons where they can add to play. And the benefit of that is that the playlist will always go through your hosting organization. So it means that whatever you put out there, it will count against your downloads and listens through the platform that you host it through. So it's a really important process. And again, books are no different. So when you click on the book, you add the image of the book for obvious reasons. We have formatted this so that it looks best. And that is the button that they press when they want to go and buy your book. Very nice, very simple. And the only other thing to show you is members' offers and how they will look on the site. So they look slightly different, as in here is an offer. And when we click on that offer, let's go down this one, for example, it will bring it up like so. And the image is here. The person who set it up, which was us, we set this offer up in partnership with Business Mentoring. And that is how the offer will look. And you just click that then when you want to find out more information. So the information is there for you to utilize. And that is how you add all of the content onto the SeeNoBounds platform.